Brian, what's the game plan here for the rest of the season to make sure Rose isn't lost for the season, that he's healthy all the way through?
Kevin, in the offseason, the Bulls revamped their training staff, brought in a new leader to that training staff, and their purpose, the reason they did it, was to make it possible for Derrick Rose to be healthy throughout the whole season. And Joakim Noah, who they're worried about that knee, by the way, which he missed the game last night. And they are trying to be very conservative. He hurts his ankle, he misses 4 games. He hurts his hamstring slightly, he misses 4 games. It's frustrated Tom Thibodeau. Even Monday morning, before Derrick Rose even played Monday night's game, he was talking about how he wasn't sure he'd be able to play in the back-to-back on Tuesday night. He has lost his confidence to a certain degree, and the Bulls training staff is trying to hold him back even further. And then you've got Tom Thibodeau, who wants to push him forward. It's a little bit of a grading, and Thibodeau essentially benched him last night. He basically said, if this is the way you're going to play, we're not going to play you.
As a player, take us inside the locker room. When you see another player as talented as Derrick Rose struggle mentally with the confidence, with the injuries, how does it affect everybody else across the board?
Well, first of all, when you start talking about injuries, I know as a player, look, we all deal with them at different times in our careers. So typically you don't really question it. You know what? He's dealing with it. We understand it. He's trying to work through this. And as a player, you just have to be ready. If your role's going to change, you have to be ready to adjust to that. And on a certain night, maybe you're going to start now because he's not playing. If you're a backup guard on that team, you got to be ready to go and be a starter if that's the case. But you're not going to start to get down on a guy or question a guy's heart or wonder if he wants to play. I know that Tom Thibodeau right now would rather have a guy as a backup playing 100% than seeing Derrick Rose, which what he was doing last night. You could take a look at some of those plays. He basically was jogging back defensively in transition. If you're Tom Thibodeau, that's the one thing you can't live with. Give me a backup that's going to be out there playing as hard as he can, rather than me worried about if he pushes it, what's going to happen to him. Who am I playing in certain stretches of the game? As a coach, it's so frustrating. Tell me who's available, who can go 100%, and I'll adjust my rotation according to that. And that's basically what he did last night. He'd rather have guys that can go, and it's frustrating. Thibodeau, it's frustrating to Derrick Rose, but I think the other players, look, they're letting him work through it. They understand it. They're going to deal with it at some time in their career.
One man who's benefiting from all of this is Jimmy Butler, who's been fantastic, playing over 39 minutes a game, 21 points per game, 12th in the league in scoring. He was great last night. Bulls get a couple days off before heading to Boston Friday to take on the Celtics. Brian Leggs, thank you.